All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So, I feel like I could really speak for a lot of Jets fans when I say that I'm frustrated, I'm disappointed, I'm angry. To a certain degree, I'm confused on how the Jets looked offensively in that Patriots game, right? Understanding the context, knowing that it was the biggest game of the season, knowing that the Jets were coming off a bye week, so they had 2 weeks to prepare for a team that they already played recently. It wasn't like they played them in week 1 or week 2. It was just a couple of weeks ago. To look that anemic offensively is just a complete gut punch. Especially to all the Jets fans watching, hearing all these different reports throughout the week. The Jets are amped up. The Jets are, completely focused. Zach Wilson had a great week at practice. Everybody's dialed in. They're lasered in. It's a big game. And then to lose 10-3, essentially getting walked off by a punt return, by the New England Patriots. And of course, we have to give them credit. But the point is this. Yes, the loss sucks, right? It's a horrible loss. But I do not want this game to define the season. I don't want this game to be the pivoting point of the 2022 New York Jets, not in the least. And the reason why I'm making this video, the reason why I'm bringing this up, is because obviously there's a lot of, again, there's a lot of disappointment out there. There's a lot of frustration from the fans, from everybody, everybody involved with the organization. Everybody is ticked off and pissed off. But to watch Robert Saleh's press conference and to see him call the offensive performance dog crap, to watch Garrett Wilson say that they were sorry offensively, to watch Zach Wilson's press conference, which I personally was not a fan of, to look at Garrett Wilson on the field visibly frustrated at the end of the game, Denzel Mims visibly frustrated, Zach Wilson's body language throughout the game, and also, again, understanding the defensive elite performance and kind of giving the game away like that, giving the offense so many opportunities, chance after chance after chance after chance, but it's punt, incompletion. It was crazy. Given all of, everything I just talked about, unfortunately, there's a lot of negativity there. And I understand that there's going to be, quarterback question marks and headlines and stuff like that. Different quotes pulled from pressers, throughout the course of this week leading up to the Bears game. But it leads me to the Bears game because here's the deal. The Jets have won 6 games this season. They are 2 games above 500. 2. In my opinion, I'm not speaking for everybody here, but in my opinion, the Jets have exceeded expectations. Exceeded my expectations. I did not think at this point in November, late November, the Jets would be 2 games above 500, right in the thick of not only just the playoff picture, but the AFC East race. This could all change in 1 week. That's the reality. That is a fact. That's the reality of the situation. The Jets go out there and handle business for the rest of the season against the Chicago Bears, against the Jacksonville Jaguars, Detroit Lions, rematch against the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills, and of course there's some other games too, like Seattle and whatnot. If the Jets can go out there and not let this game define them, it could still be a special year. I'm gonna stand behind that. Sorry about that. Ended up getting the low battery warning on my phone here, but basically what I was saying, I don't want the Jets to dwell on this loss. Of course, it's a lot easier said than done. I get that, but I want Robert Saleh, I want Mike LaFleur, I want Zach Wilson to look themselves in the mirror and say, you know what? That game against the Patriots, it sucked. It sucked. We know we're a better football team than that. It was disappointing. We let a lot of people down. We played horribly. But you know what? It is what it is. It's not the playoffs. It's the regular season. We're trying to get to the playoffs. The season doesn't end after 1 game. That's the beauty of it. So, again, I know there's going to be different headlines and storylines about, maybe quotes and different moments throughout the game and stat lines and everything like that. But this is the one positive message that I don't want to get lost in, the hurricane that is to come this week. Season's not over. Don't let this loss define you. The Jets are having a tremendous, tremendous season. Horrible game. Bad loss. I was embarrassed watching it. For sure. I'm still fuming. I know I might not seem it, but I'm still extremely ticked off. But the Jets aren't going home. 1 week could literally change everything. 1 week. That's all it takes. The Jets are not 5 games back from first place in the AFC East. The Jets are not 3 games back from first place in the AFC East. 1 week can change everything. So that's the message. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I appreciate it. And as always, go Jets.